Crash Bandicoot 2. Cortex Strikes Back.
Hard mode. Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Alex Cuff, this is Off the Cuff, and welcome back to episode 13 of Crash Bandicoot 2 Hard Mode. Today we'll be playing Cold Hard Crash. Now, I've finally figured out what's wrong with the audio and how it keeps echoing sometimes. It's not the microphone that I use, it's just EPS-XE and the way it records audio for some reason. I would now like to apologise for the audio throughout this entire series. Hope we can look past it and just enjoy the series for what it is. A guy who claims to be very good at Crash Bandicoot playing Crash Bandicoot 2 poorly. This is Cold Hard Crash. I will eventually be getting to why this is the longest level in the game, but of this particular run, I'm not going for the box gem. I say breaking all the boxes in that stack. I'm not going for the box gem, therefore I can die as much as I want. And I mean that literally because, well, you'll see. Meant to slide there. I don't understand how there can be an ice cavern in the sky, by the way. That's odd. These bridges collapse. Not going to bother with the bonus round. Oops, I have to still have to get to that. Dang it. Last stomach. Just rumbled. Hope you can't hear that. I was planning on taking advantage of this in the Skull and Crossbones route, which I still couldn't anyway. So, this Skull and Crossbones path, a little annoying. It's coated with ice, top to bottom, except for this bit here. That can make it a little annoying, as you can imagine. But there's an aspect of this death route that makes it more annoying than others. And you'll see it right here. Because the gem you get from the bonus route is down the hole. And you may have noticed there were a lot of crates, regular crates, in that bonus round. Meaning that in order to get the box gem on this level, you have to go through the death route, then hit the exclamation mark box at the end, then head back through the Skull and Crossbones path without dying at all, at least, well, yeah, without dying at all, and then make your way back through the level the proper way. That can be very annoying, because the death route is very difficult, especially with all the ice. Ah, dang it. I was hoping to keep 2 masks at the end of the level. But yeah, that's why this is the longest level in the game. Because you have to get to the death route without dying, make your way through the death route without dying, exit the death route without dying, then if you're playing it properly, get to the next checkpoint without dying and get all the boxes properly. But with me it's worse because of hard mode. And you're about to see exactly how the level is supposed to be done. I've got the crystal, and here Cortex tells you that Brio, the guy who appeared at the beginning and wants to get the gems, is the guy who's been sending all the bosses to us. And he blames Brio for what happened in Crash 1. Excuse me. And then he says, use the platform to give the crystals to Engine. I'll deal with that when I get there. But now, the true run of Crash, or Cold Hard Crash, begins. Time for hard mode to engage. Let's get all the boxes in the level without dying. The fact that I've got Aku Aku masks here helps out a lot. Because if I can keep those masks throughout the level and make it to the death route section where I get the 3rd mask, I can kill most of those nitro crates without consequence and make my life a lot easier when I'm heading back through it. Emphasis on if. Because if I can't, then I'm no better off for it. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. If Cold Hard Crash weren't hard enough to get the gem on, its bonus round is a troll. And you're about to see what I mean. Here's the bonus round. Not only are these TNT crates often quite fickle about which boxes they decide to blow up, there's a hidden crate. Yep, a hidden crate. And as you can imagine, I kept going through this level perfectly to get the gem, and missing one box every time. Here's where the hidden crate is. Yeah. How is anyone supposed to know that that's... Well, you have to keep a hidden eye, keep an eye out. I've got 99 lives. I'm just gonna get... Alright, make sure those boxes are blown up. Make sure all these boxes get blown up. 31. That's how many you should have. Alright, let's keep the Aku Akus. I say when rushing headlong into a TNT crate. I should be fine from here on out, unless I die. Why did I say that? Here we go. Now the fun begins. Oh, the thing wasn't... The pillars weren't moving up and down because I was still apparently invincible from when I was invincible just then. Because you still get your invincibility frames, sort of, when you lose it due to a hopping on a platform. Okay, I did it. I kept my masks. Now, as long as I don't accidentally exit the death route. Oh, no, hurry. This will be easier. Kill the nitros. Alright, leave. Okay, here we go. Now it's gonna be a lot easier to beat this death route without dying. I just have to worry about pits and everything that happened before I got my invincibility. Yeah, this is the one section of snow. You have to get that just for this one crate here. Oh, bugger. Okay, doesn't matter. There we go. Now I can do the level the proper way. Still, if I die now, it's going to be annoying. Oh, I've never been able to get that life. And now when I do get it, it doesn't matter. Okay. I'm always very careful at this point in the run, because I don't want to have to redo that Skull and Crossbones path. I've got an Aku Aku mask, so that should help out. Oh, bugger. Alright. And typically when I reach this checkpoint, I feel a lot better. But not today, because I still... Oh dear! I still don't have the luxury of being able to die. Like, I do a lot of complaining about this level, but I really do enjoy it. The snow levels in this game are just so fun. Ice physics aside, this bit is scary. I'm not sure if the nitro crates explode that box. I don't think they do. Get that life. Doesn't really matter though. And here we go. This leads us back out here. And now to get the rest of the boxes, not die, and get the gem for this level. Skip the porcupines if I can. Oh dear. Come on. There we go. Oh, dodged. Damn, okay. I don't have to worry about keeping the Aku Aku mask because I'm going into a boss. Which I've got enough time to do in this episode, actually. I thought Cold Hard Crash would take longer than this? Oh my god. Alright, if I hit one of those rolling things, I would have jumped. And that might have put me into the pit. But we beat Cold Hard Crash. Didn't die at all in either run of the level. Now we can move on to the fourth boss, Engine. Now, like I said when I was summing up the cutscene, Cortex tells you to deliver the crystals to Engine. However, when you encounter Engine, Crash thinks that he's an imposter. Or not Engine for some reason. So he fights Engine. And Engine fights back. Here he tells him to give the crystals to him. We don't really have to worry about that. Now here, in this is an interesting boss fight. You can press either square or circle to throw Wampa Fruit. And you use the Wampa Fruit to destroy Engine's mech. I don't get it either. Ah dear. Normally you can try and break both those arms at the same time, but it didn't work. I tolerate this boss. I don't care for it. Okay, there we go. It can be kind of slow. And due to the fact that both square and circle fire Wumpa Fruit, you can't take advantage of slide jumping in the later part of the level. And this section is just the worst, because you're never in the right spot to hit those shoulder blades. Like, again, some people consider this to be the best boss in the game. I do not, because I can't get the hang of it. Come on, hit the other. Ah, damn it! I was hoping to hit the other shoulder blade so they can both disappear at the same time, but now this is going to get more health added to it. And due to the fact that they're shoulder blades, you can only really hit them. See, look, I can't even hit that. There we go. Oh, thank God. Okay, now, this section. Engine destroys the platforms. This bit isn't too hard. It just kind of terrifies me. Because if you stand on the platform firing for too long, he'll destroy you. And here he changes up his configuration, but I'm not going to worry too much about it, because from this position, I take it out. Now we're heading to Warp Room 5. This is actually one of my favourite warp rooms in the game. I like it a lot. It's got 2 new level types. Technically 3, but you'll see what I mean when we get to them. It's just also cool to look at. And in this cutscene, Cortex groans at Crash for being so stupid and tells him to get the last 5 crystals. But we're going to stop the episode here. In the next episode, we'll begin Warp Room 5. Until then, thank you very much for watching. My name is Alex Cuff. This has been Off the Cuff, and I will see you next time. Damn.